What's up, fellow conspiracy theorists and people that are on the watch list? So, did a live stream with TLR today, just a little while ago, like 10 minutes ago, and the live stream disappeared. I don't know if it's going to pop back up, if it's processing or what shit, if I have to go in the studio to do it. I don't know. I have to go on my laptop to pull it up. I don't know. Anyway, we had a good talk. Talked about everything for like 15 minutes, a little bit of everything. It might disappear, whatever. Hopefully it comes back up because I really want to save it. At the very least, save it privately. But anyway, the point of this video is I made a video yesterday, and I talked about idiots, about gun laws, and how Republicans and Democrats are the same, and they don't understand anything. And today is another video about idiots, about taxation. Everyone gets taxed. Every day of your life, the government steals your money. Now, when you say things like that, when you say things like taxation is theft, or the government needs to stop stealing my money, or taxation is extortion, or I don't want to pay taxes, or, you know, the government prints off money so we shouldn't pay, you have a shitload of people that will agree. But you have a shitload of people, sometimes more, Republicans and Democrats, that will say, well, you don't like the roads then, don't drive on the roads. Don't call the police, don't call the fire department, don't use the public buildings, don't use the schools. And you tell them the truth, and it just rolls across their head. So I'm going to share some of the truth with you guys. I talk about it all the time on comment sections, but most people block me really quickly. I've been blocked probably about 100 times in the past week, past 4 or 5 days, because I've been sick. So I haven't been coming out here to smoke a cigar. So I've been inside commenting on people's posts on Instagram mainly. And I got one community strike the other day because I told a OnlyFans whore that she was an OnlyFans whore, and it got stricken because apparently I'm not supposed to say the truth. But you are what you are, and the truth might hurt, but it's okay. Anyway, the point is back to taxation. We have a thing called gas tax, then you pay taxes on your vehicle. Some states pay more. They have to be inspected once a year. In this state, we don't do inspection, thankfully, because God forbid that would be another $1 billion fucking dollars they collect every year. I did a video a long time ago when I first started this YouTube channel, and I went down the rabbit hole. Like, it was like a 30-minute fucking video, but I went down the rabbit hole. The state of South Carolina between 2018 and 2020 collected like $600 million in the penny tax. Penny tax for gas. And they want to increase it, at the time when I made that video, they wanted to increase it like 2 pennies. If gas is $3 a gallon and you take all the taxes off, I guarantee state, federal, and sales tax, the gas would be under $2. You would shave $1 off in a fucking second. But you have people like, oh no, you can't do that. The roads have to be there. But when you talk about income tax, they say the same thing because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And no one really knows where the money went. That $600 million, where did it go? What road is fixed so perfectly? Because it can't cost $600 million to fucking fix a road. Bridges, I understand. To pave a fucking road? Nah, I don't agree with that. Prove it to me. Show me. Let's audit them. See how much money it actually cost. Fix the roads that actually need to be fixed. They won't do that, though. Why would they? Because if you've seen the truth, maybe people wouldn't want to pay. It is crazy to me, especially as a business owner, talking to another business owner lately. I train his kids, of how much money they steal from us. I did the math today on how much money I'm projected to make with all the little jobs that I do. And if it's all good at the end of the year, I'm going to make more than I did last year, which is good, Love it. But because of that, the government is going to take a little bit more because I made more money. So because I made an extra $4,000, the government's going to take an extra couple $100 or whatever bullshit they make up. Now I'm going to deduct as much as I fucking can, of course, when I do taxes, because we have to do taxes, God forbid. But it's just like you explain it to these people, and they don't understand. And you say, well, okay, let's have the gas tax for the roads, right? And we audit the government every year, and it goes straight to the road. Like, we fix the roads, right? We have these smartphones on here. Let's create an app called Fix Road app, and you just boop, and there's 200 votes in a certain amount of time. Then the county comes to that road and looks at the road and see if it needs to be truly fixed. Great idea. Second thing is fuck the police. We don't need them. I have a 9mm on my hip right now. I have a rifle right there at that fucking door. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I have 2 shotguns in that truck over there. I'm good. Don't need them. Don't want them. Fire department, I don't mind the government having fire department. I don't mind having fire department. A lot of it around here is voluntary anyway. But for the main people, they don't make much money. And the government can fucking pay them. If I want to donate to them, set up a donate thing where people can donate. Some people will. Most people, even the same people that bitches about, well, the police and the fire department don't get paid enough. You're not donating to them. You don't even send them donuts. You don't even buy them donuts when they have the donut thing go on. They do it once a year. You don't even buy donuts from them. Shit, I bought donuts from them when I was a kid, because I like fucking donuts. They raise money for themselves, and they raise money for whatever hospital they're doing. The same thing with the fire department, but you don't even do that. But you're complaining about, oh, we need more taxes. Well, take your money and go put it where your mouth is. Go give them money. Go give them $50. Go buy them, give them a gas card. Give them a fucking hamburger. But no, they won't fucking do that. Public buildings, there's only the public library. How much is that? For rent and stuff. Or for electric, not much. Most people probably don't go there. And I don't even know if it's free to even get a card. And I bet most people don't even go there anymore. People smoke cigarettes behind there, and the homeless probably live in there, to my guess. And then, what else? What else would be the thing? Social services and, like, Medicare and all of that. Fuck that anyway. The VA doesn't even work the way it's supposed to. The DMV doesn't even work the way it's supposed to. Fix those. And then you can come bitch at me about Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security and all that shit. The government said for years they're going to close down Social Security. And they closed it down. They closed it down right now. It wouldn't affect me. It would affect some people, yeah. But don't trust the fucking government. And you paid into it, but you're not going to get anything back. It's a fucking scam. But you have people, literally, with great business ideas. I think I'm one of these people. I don't have the money to do a lot of these businesses. But there's people that have great business ideas, great entrepreneurship mindsets, and they can't do it. Or it's very hard for them to do it, even if they got a fucking loan. Because you'd be taxed on the goddamn loan too, and pay interest and taxes. Interest, one thing, to the bank, I understand that, but taxation on the shit, it's ridiculous. Everything is taxed. You get a free 4-wheeler, it's taxed. It's just crazy to me that Biden has said, people that make, I think the number was like 200,000 or less, and then I think originally was like 80,000 or less, they wouldn't get taxed or whatever. I got taxed more last year than I ever did. Explain that to me. And I actually lost money from the previous year. My money went down, but I got taxed more. And you wonder why people can't buy shit. You wonder why people are shopping at Dollar Tree and Goodwill. Not because they want to. I'm one of those weirdos. I go to those places because I like looking around, but it's because I can't afford anything. I talked with some people on here. I went to Food Lion. I love Food Lion. Food Lion is the best place. I don't go to Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in close to 5 years now. Proud non-supporter of Walmart. Also, I don't go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I hate both of those companies with a passion. Also, McDonald's. Don't fuck with those places. But Food Lion, I love Food Lion. Food Lion is the place I go to just to relieve myself. They have awesome deals. The meat department is badass. They had some New York strips. I love New York strips. I love steaks. There's a Blackstone right here. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cook them up. $30 fucking for 2 steaks. $15. I think it was like $17, something like that per pound. I'm like, it's cheaper to buy a fucking cow. Like buying a fucking 200-pound cow is like $60, $70 around here. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a fucking cow, tie it to that tree over there and feed it for a month and then fucking slaughter it. Get 100 pounds of meat. Like, it'd be fucking cheaper. You take all the taxes off. You look at the steak right now, take a picture of it, you wait 2 months to see how much that drops down. Because it's up because of taxation. And then you have to pay sales tax on that shit too. Here in this state, it's usually around 9%. It's between 7 and 9% depending on what it is. I went to Zaxby's. We went to Zaxby's a couple weeks ago. They had a hospitality tax of like 20 cents on our food. Of 2%. There was a 2% tax. I think it was like 20 some whatever cents. It was barely like close. It was pennies really, but why? If you get 20 cents per person that goes to that Zaxby's, and that Zaxby's was right by the interstate, it's full 24 hours a day. It is packed. Even when they close, there's people there. That's a lot of money the government's getting for no reason. Same thing, my business license. Have to pay around $50, $60 every year just to be permission to own a business. Sounds like slavery to me. But when you say that to anyone, you're fucking crazy. Went out again. I'm never going to smoke that cigar fully. Our plan is to sell eggs. And like, she's working all week this week, so she has Monday off because of the holiday. She's supposed to have Monday off. No clue if she's going to get it off or not. But we're going to sit down and actually look at the paperwork for doing the chickens and stuff. And I was talking on the live stream about this. It looks too good to be true. But if it's true, and if we do sell eggs, we're going to start off making around $300 per week if we sell all the eggs. And eventually in the next probably 5-6 months when all the chickens start laying, all the babies that we have 100 out that are laying, and then about 100 more that are babies. We're going to get around $500 per week. Pretty good for just eggs. But you know who's going to come knocking? The state government, the county, the city, whatever government doesn't even exist. The feds, oh, you made more money. You have to pay more taxes. We sell on the side all the time. I think we sold 15 dozen this week. Past 2 weeks we've been selling eggs. So many eggs we don't even have any eggs in the freezer or in the refrigerator. I don't even have any eggs in the house except a couple for like half a dozen for us. Have to get eggs. I didn't get eggs today. So hopefully tomorrow I get like 50 eggs or so. They've been slacking on the eggs. the past few weeks too. Of course, when the orders are up, they slack. But it's so crazy that that'd be so awesome to do. And in my head, I'm 99% in it. Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I already made the little sticker that I'm gonna put on there. It says Nelson's Farm, and it's gonna have a picture of one of the hens, my little friendly hen. She's gonna be the face of the eggs. But the federal government is gonna charge me for owning a business. If you get $500 a week, that's $2,000 a month. It's $24,000 a year extra on top of what we make. Be great. But the government would take 10, 12, 15%. They tax me 16% just for owning a small business. So that, even with the deductions and because of their farm, let's say 10% goes to them. So $3,000. I have to pay them $3,000 to own a business, to have a chicken farm. Sounds fair to me. See you guys.